Gubernatorial. That could have been bad. I almost fed into the next one. I want something to make me as happy as Justin Herbert sitting courtside at a Lakers game with Madison Beer. That's like one of those. That's one of those. Man, that'll make you happier than Justin Herbert sitting courtside at a Lakers game with Madison Beer. Get him, Justin Herbert. I knew Justin Herbert was a dog. I knew Justin Herbert was a dog. All right, this is where my CPU temp spikes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. And it's immediately going back down. This is where my CPU temp spikes. All right, I think I'm finally on the verge of finishing this side off for good. Let's see. Let me put let me put out the Madison Beer J Herb J Herb dog and Imbeer Imbeer. Boy, you can see the wear and tear from that fucking Xbox Elite controller. Justin Herbert. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that picture makes me laugh so much. Fucking dude, that shit. I pictured that photo of Herbert sitting courtside with Madison Beer. That makes me laugh so much. All right, as much as I would love to catch up on, I know tonight was Halloween Havoc for NXT, but I'm not gonna do it, man. I ain't gonna fucking do it. I ain't gonna do it because uh, I'm not gonna do it because I don't plan on staying on for that long. I plan on staying on for like maybe hour 15, hour and a half, and then I'm getting off. Explore. Where's the Explore tab? Can I like refresh the front page? Come on, YouTube, put your algorithm to fucking work. Come on, YouTube, put your fucking algorithm to work. Or is that Google's algorithm? Anywho. Alright. I know what's next. I know what's next in the farm. Give me some fireworks. Ooh. You know? Would be a good idea to go refill these. Let me go do that. Actually, no. Whoa. Don't lag. Don't lag, dude. Hold on, now I'm kind of curious. Would that affect anything? Farm-wise? Hmm. Oh, yeah, it does. It just turns the door down. Okay, whatever. Alright, whatever. Well, now I got a trap door, or now I got a piece of glowstone in my thing. Shit. Here. Here, you can keep that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. What else? Roman candles. I'll keep that on me. I'll keep that on me. Wogo, what's going on, Oos? I should have enough. I'll have enough of a full stack to do like all 8 rows. And then I get to go switching. Then I get to go switching. Or get decking. Get decking. But nah, Halloween Havoc would have lasted way longer than I plan on staying on anyway, so. And actually, honestly, I might just skip Halloween Havoc entirely because tomorrow I'm gonna have a full slate of I got a full slate of game. I'm gonna have a full slate of games to catch up on tomorrow. That'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna have another full Sunday of games to catch up on. You know what? Whatever. I'll just keep it in my fucking inventory. Ooh, shit. Where was that? Where did that go? Oh. Thank you. Should be 20. Copper armor? Absolutely, man. Oh no. 9, 18, 19. So where's 20? And before 20 got burned. Oh no, 20's right here. Okay. Whew. Oh, that worried me. Yeah, dude, copper armor, man. Copper armor. I'm trying to use the new shit that's in the game. That's the only reason why I'm wearing copper armor. Because it's new, and I want to use some of the new stuff. I mean, I could go really insane with it and use strictly copper tools. I could get really insane with it and just use straight up copper tools, man. But oh, see, like half of these I don't need to do because half of these are already empty. I only got to empty the full ones. Copper armor. Hey, just wait until I downgrade to iron. And then downgrade from iron to chainmail. Every month I just swap out a different set of armor. That's 20, good, perfect. Right? That's what I'm saying, Wago. Chainmail's pretty fucking dope looking. Is it gonna stop me from dying? Probably. Or is it gonna stop me from popping a totem? Probably not, but how do those girls say it on social media? Still look good though. Or still look cute though. Is that how they do it? Is that how they're that's how they post their stuff? Still look good though. Oops. New PC next week. Bank account not going to like me though. Hey, join the club. This computer, this thing right on the side of me is like a month old. Or no, it's less than a month old. I finally worked up the courage to build my own computer. I was gonna go pre-build, and then I worked up enough courage to build it myself, and I'm so glad I built it myself. But yeah, this is this thing on the side of me, brand spanking new. Specs should be all underneath the stream. It's The graphics card is it's a limited, it's a special edition Doom: The Dark Ages 5080. Ryzen 9. The CPU's a Ryzen 9 9500 X3D, something like that. I don't know. It's a lot of numbers. I can't really remember it all, but Lee Edge power supply. Motherboard is the NZXT. What is it? The N9 I don't know. 870E, something like that. X870E. It's all down there though. Like all the specs are listed top to bottom. It's a tank of a machine. I fucking love it. I'm so happy with it. So happy with it. Kraken, NZXT Kraken 360 plus cooler, AIO cooler. Oosh. Oh, wrong level. Super glad I went custom built, or like super glad I decided to build it on my own. It was stressful. It was probably the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Like that was building a computer on my very own for the first time was probably the most stressful thing I think I've ever done. Better than what yours will be. Well, I wanted, like, this is what I had saved up for this, I had saved up for this kind of machine for, like, a year and a half. Because I knew what I wanted my next computer to be. So I just started saving up for it. And once I finally had enough, then I had to, like, go forward with ordering the parts. And then once I ordered the parts, well, then now I kind of have to build it. There's no really, can't really turn back once you've ordered the parts, but it went a lot smoother than I expected. I'm really happy again. So could not have been more happy with this thing. I love how it came out. I love how it performs. I love how it looks. Yeah, it was it's a beefy card, man. It's a beefy card. It's a good looking card though. It's a really good looking card. The card costs more than the computer. Hey, but it's like the same energy as wearing the chainmail armor. You know? Yeah, I dropped a boatload for it, but hey, it looks good though. Looks good though, man. There we go. I'm glad I'm able to see. I'm glad I'm barely able to see which ones are full or not. Build will be all white. Nothing wrong with an all white build. Nothing wrong. You say basic, but there's a lot of different ways to do an all white build. There's a bunch of different ways. There's a bunch of different ways to do an all white build. Like not all white builds not all white builds look the same, and they, you know, you can really, it's because you see more of the because it's not black, you see more of the like design or like some of the detail that some of these companies put into their parts. And so you can make a pretty unique all white build if you got, you know, if you got a good enough budget for it. Now, I didn't really care about, I really didn't care about RGB or all the, or, you know. I didn't really, I felt like I was paying enough money as it is for the computer, so I didn't feel the need to, I didn't feel the need to pay extra for RGB. I'm not much of an RGB buff anyway. It looks super nice, but I don't, not for me. Not for this computer. Maybe for my next one, but that's not, I'm not worrying about another computer for several years. Hit a red bit in the middle? I can't do that. I can't do that, mate. What's the highest score you can get on a dartboard? 60, right? I'll aim for 60. 180? Wait, why 180? Oh, you mean 3 darts. Oh, you're going 3 darts. Okay. What, triple 20? I'll go for a triple 20. Do I even have darts on there? Oh, I do. I'll go for a triple 20. Hold on. I'll go for it. Hang on. Hang on. I'll go for a triple 20, man. Don't mind John Cena there. Yeah, check it. Ready, watch. I want my hood covering the dartboard. Nope. Nah. Hey, I got a triple 3 though. I got a triple 3, so I got 9. I got a triple 3, a 12, and an 18. No. Sorry, a triple 3, a 12, and a 13. Darts! Fucking darts, dude! Nah, man, dartboard's mostly for show. Dartboard's mostly for show. Although I've always thought about the possibility of having a dart cam. Right? A dart cam, just have like a camera angled directly at it. I don't know what I would do with it though. I don't know what I would do with the dart cam. Where was that on the second one? Hell yeah. And then last one right here. And then I gotta go... Yeah, I gotta go refill my fireworks. Ideally, I'd like to have this section, like, fourth. I'd like to have that entire fourth of the build up and running. Before I get off. And then tomorrow I'll get to work on the other side. Dart cam. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like some kind of redemption, but like I don't know, it'd have to be more to it. Maybe dart cam, and then like if I hit a certain number, you get like a prize or something. I don't know. Because it can't just be like, you know, you redeem to watch me throw darts, because that's like fucking boring. Like who the fuck's gonna redeem points to watch me throw 3 fucking darts? Come on. That'd be kind of cool though. Like, have it set up as like a prize if you get like a certain number. You know, if you get above a certain number, if you get a certain number or above, I don't know, you get like a small prize or something. It'd be cool. Watch, I'm actually gonna take this honeycomb. Or if there was like a way to if there was a way to do like some kind of 1v1 thing. Watch, I'm gonna go throw these in the storage. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. A 1v1 thing? I don't know, like a 1v1 thing? Like maybe you redeem darts and then like you do like a virtual, like the viewer does like a virtual dartboard and then I do the dartboard here and try to see if I can beat the score. I don't know, it's up for brainstorming. There needs to be some brainstorming done still. It's not a fully fledged out idea. Alright, I'm gonna go refill my fireworks real quick. Because I'm on my last stack at the moment. But the prize bit is also an option. Like a Steam a free Steam game or something like that. But I'm not balling like that, so it'd have to be like I don't have it made like that. I'm not balling, so it'd have to be like a free like a $5 Steam game or something like that. Or $5 to spend in game on like whatever game. Like you want some like you want some COD points or some shit like that? Got you. It's fucking COD points. Some some VC. Trying to dress up your FIFA player. FIFA my career. No, I didn't want to go through. Yeah, new COD or Forza? Nah, I'm not balling like that. If I was, absolutely. Absolutely, I'd give back like that. If I was balling like that, if I did have that form of financial freedom, absolutely, I'd love to give back like that, but unfortunately, I'm not balling. $100 on a game. $5 tops. There, you want some currency in Battlefield 6? I got you. $5 worth. Boom. $5 Steam gift card. I will give you a 1 of 1 Dan Marino figurine. Oh, why am I here? I need to get gunpowder. I can't go out here. Yeah, I do. A while ago, I stream in game off the same one. I kind of built it. I kind of like when I was picking out my parts. I kind of picked out the parts with that in mind. No. I'll go back for it later. I kind of picked out. I picked out all of the parts with like streaming and gaming in mind because I kind of wanted to do both on the same computer. And like I could technically use my old computer for a stream for, you know, streaming and whatnot, but I still think the quality of NVIDIA's like built-in encoders, because they have NVIDIA's graphics cards have like built-in encoders for capturing gameplay and like streaming and stuff like that. Even that is better than, that alone is better than what my old computer was. My old computer was not all that great. It was like, but it was an entry level computer, so it's kind of like, you know, you didn't really expect it to be great. But yeah, I do it. I do both on the same. I do both on the same rig. Because once again, I'm not balling. I'm not balling enough to have a super high powered dual PC stream setup. But if I was, that's kind of why I went with the CPU that I did, the processor. I went with the processor. The processor I went with, the X3D or something, the 9500 X3D, was because there were a lot of good things said about it being able to do both really well. Like, you can game on it perfectly fine, and it's amazing for like editing videos or streaming and shit like that. I'm pretty sure Ryzen, I'm pretty sure AMD actually just announced like the next one up, like the next CPU up from the one that I have. So technically I don't have the technically this is no longer the highest you can get without getting a Threadripper. Because the next step up for me would be a Threadripper. But I'm pretty sure AMD just announced like the next step up from the X3D. So, but hey, whatever. Whatever. I still think it's a little overkill, but hey, there we go. I still think it's a bit much, but oh, I can't see my platform anymore because I took the borders off the glass. I think I see it right here. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Boom. Ooh. Yeah, this glass looks way better. With the glass on, like, the screen looks way better without the borders on the glass. Hold on, am I right about that? Am I right about the next AMD processor? X3D 2? Was this yeah, look, here you go. Is this new though? This was launched Tuesday at 11. Oh my. Yeah, look, here you go. Yeah, here you go. You have new Ryzen coming. Ryzen 9. Jesus Christ. Ryzen 9 9950 X3D2. My gosh. That's insane. Oh, AMD could launch. I guess it's still being discussed at the moment. Yeah, uses 200 watts. They could launch it. I don't know. It might not be concrete yet. It might not be concrete plans. When's the last time I harvested this thing? It's probably time for another harvest because all the sugarcane looks pretty grown. Well, most of it looks grown. Hmm. I'll harvest it tomorrow. I'm not in, it's not like I'm in dire need of sugarcane at the moment. I just like watching the farm run. I like watching the flying machines do their thing. Whoa. Don't pop a totem. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I heard the what? I hear it. I hear it. Where's the Enderman at? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. In before he's holding a block, though. If he's holding a block, then he's just gonna permanently be there. No! Yeah, super stressful though. I don't think I've I don't think anything I'll do aside from learning how to ride a motorcycle, I don't think anything I'll do will be more stressful than like trying to put I don't know, trying to put together a $5,000 PC. Cuz that's the problem. Like I wasn't like so much I wasn't like really scared of building the thing. I wasn't so much scared of building the computer. Like, building the computer was totally fine. It was just the fact that the parts were so damn expensive. So if something does go wrong, well, then I'm, like, down the drain financially. But, I mean, it wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't be a huge hit. It wouldn't be, like, the end of the world. But, like, I don't want to just fuck up a $600 part, you know what I mean? I hated building. I wasn't enjoying it like while I was doing it. Like during building the computer, I was kind of just, you know, on edge and super careful with everything, but like after I finished it and turned it on for the first time, I was pretty glad that like I said, I couldn't be happier with how it came out. Go around, don't go through, thank you. Yeah, dude, getting to peel the plastic. Dude, so I peeled the plastic. I peeled the plastic off my glass. Not knowing that there was plastic on both sides of the glass. So I put my I put my side panel on and I put my front panel on and I peeled both the plastics off and then I realized, oh shit, there's plastics on the inside too. You did that too, yeah. I did that, but what I did do is I remembered to turn my power supply on. I did remember to turn the power supply on. The amount of panels, you should have seen the floor. So like the floor to my left over here, I had the box that the case came in, and then I took the styrofoam and I used the styrofoam as like a platform for all the panels that came off of the case. You should have seen there was like I swear to God like 9, 10, 11 different panels that came off of this fucking case. There were so many panels that came off of this fucking thing. It was kind of like, you know, the whole like the building process took me like I don't know, like 3 or 4 days maybe, just because I was taking it like really slow. I didn't want to just, you know, throw the whole thing together in one day, but I was taking it really slow. And as I was like going about the house, like going to the kitchen, going to the bathroom, you know, leaving the house, coming back, I was like carefully just walking around the fucking panels. Like it was fucking, like they were fucking booby traps or some shit. There were so many fucking panels that came off of this thing. My room was like my room was littered with empty boxes, like part boxes, manuals, cardboard. It was a mess. Okay, now I believe I'm onto the bottles. I think. I think I'm onto the bottles. And if I'm doing the bottles, then I need where's Ajax? I need Ajax's help. I need the farm maker's help. Turned your power supply on, just didn't plug it in. Auto honey block farm. No, come on, where's the one that I used? Yes, here it is. Yes, the Ajax, that's his name. Ajax, that reminds me, that's like the Deadpool movie. He got his name from the dish soap. He got his name from the dish soap. Rail for returning empty bottles. Okay, so like I don't remember where he does it exactly, but I just want to see I'm pretty sure you just put one bottle in the dispenser and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. I got you, Wago. Wago. No urgency from anyone today. No urgency. Okay, but is he gonna show? Yeah, here you go. Nope, not yet. Right, right. But where? What are you doing with the bottles? He doesn't even have the bottles in his hot bar. Oh, here you go. Sorry, that was my boom arm. That was my microphone. 100. That's done. I already have the honey bottles on the bottom most hopper. And then you go up one in one glass bottle in each dispenser. And that's it? Okay. Then you set the rail. One stack of bottles inside the hopper. Could I do more than could I do more than a stack? Would it matter? Redstone dust on the right activated means each beehive has a bottle waiting in the hopper. Now you're ready to activate the farm by breaking all the dirt blocks. Okay, well that's kind of what I just spent like yesterday doing, was making that on-off system for the bees. Okay, well give me some bottles then. I had some lying around somewhere. Oh, here you go. Excuse me. Okay, so get me up here. See, okay, that's what I thought. So honey bottle, and then the filter items. Just one bottle in each dispenser. I fucking fell. Stop that. Stop falling. No urgency from anyone today. Dude, so did fucking I saw the I didn't watch the UFC event today. Because I don't really watch UFC all that. I don't really watch UFC at all, but I try to like keep up with like, you know, major storylines that come out of UFC. No way that their big main event fight, and I'm sure this happens, you know, every once in a blue moon, like a fight, you know, a main event just goes wrong, but no way their main event like ended in a no contest because of an eye poke. I get it. I get it. The guy can't fight if he only has one fucking good eye, but that's like, imagine the disappointment of the people who like paid for the pay-per-view. Oh my god, that's gotta be so fucking brutal. You live near Aspinall? Do you actually? Dude, there's no way, dude. I can't imagine the disappointment of people who like paid for the fight, or like imagine people who went to the event. Like imagine people, I don't know where they held it at, but imagine the people who went to the event, sat there all night for the, you know, awaiting the main event, and then the main event had to stop because he got his eye poked. I mean, do whatever you got to do to keep the fighter safe, but my god, that's got to be such a buzzkill. That's got to be such a buzzkill. I don't know how I'd feel if I went to like imagine going to like fucking, oh my god, that imagine you go to like WrestleMania or some shit like that. You go to WWE WrestleMania, and you like, you know, you patiently sit through both nights, and then you get to the main event Sunday night, and then like a minute into the main event, so one of the two guys gets like seriously injured, so they have to stop the match short. Oh, that'd be such a buzzkill. Oh my god, that'd be so heartbreaking. Okay, the second that empties, this is gonna go off. I don't even know how the rules work for that. So I guess Tom Aspinall just keeps his title because it was a no contest. All right, there goes the cart, and that's gonna light up each thing because it has a bottle, right? Okay, good enough. Good enough. I'm not gonna put in the bee. Well, I could put in the beehives because they're blocked off at the moment. I'm gonna do that after though. I'm not gonna do that right now. 15-minute drive to where Tom lives. Tom Aspinall. I don't know how I would feel if that were like, if I witnessed a main event go that way. I don't know how the hell I'd feel. I wouldn't feel great about it, knowing that I wasted that kind of money. Oh shit. Okay, well, I mean, whether you're a fan of the UFC or not, there's no way you don't see that as a waste of money. Like, I know that's not it's not one person's fault. It's nobody's fault that the show went the way that it did, but like there's no way you don't see that as a waste of money. Come on, get me up. Thank you. Dude, I swear to God, if I fall through the damn crack one more time. I'm not even on the right level. Okay, stop falling. Just make the jump, you spoon. It's funny too because it's it's funny because Tom Aspinall looks so much like a guy I went to high school with. But like the guy from our high school had like such a different body type, so it was kind of funny. It was like seeing Tom Aspinall, but if Tom Aspinall was a toothpick. Like nowhere near the body mass, nowhere near the muscle size. It was like he looked like Tom Aspinall if Tom Aspinall was like super fucking scrawny. Okay, I think I hit every one of them. Okay. Right. And then this gets a stack. And a cart. I'll take the bottles as I go from floor to floor. Oops. Oh shit, come on. Let me out. There we go. Okay, once again, that'll take off once it's full. Wallbang. They're doing S&D? Wait, is that game battles? That's gotta be game battles. That's another thing, man. Game battle. It's almost game battle season again. Once the new game releases. Ooh, don't hit the cart. So which is it? Is it... Oh, that one? Oh, that has the bottle in it? So what does this one have? This one just has fucking nothing? Hmm. You know, I don't know. I'm not really gonna question how these farms work. I'm not gonna question how these farms work. All I know is the guy that made it is like way smarter than I am. I'm just excited to play. I'm just eager to get on. I'm eager to hop on Ashes of the Damned. Even if it does turn out to be kind of disappointing, I just kind of want to play something new. I mean, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be like a major. I don't think it'll be a huge disappointment, but I'm just ready to. I'm ready to hop on something new. Something that's new and something that feels a little more refined than BO6 did. Because BO6 was fine. The BO6 Zombies was more than okay, but Jesus Christ, they had a lot of shit in that game that was so, like, unbalanced and just finicky and broken and just not at all how like not tuned at all, not balanced, not tuned. Like it was right there with like it had kind of very poor balancing and like and I don't know, the scaling was also the round scaling was kind of meleeing was like impossible to use. It was like right there. It was so close to being a pretty damn good mode, but I don't know. They just didn't fine tune a few things that they should have. That's okay. We're getting a dual package. I still don't believe that bullshit about BO7 and BO6 being developed parallel to each other. Like being developed as a what was it? A dual package or whatever. Like their whole initial plan all along was to release BO7, BO6 and BO7 consecutively. I don't believe that for 1 second. I think one of the other studios completely shit the fucking bed. Like Sledgehammer? Dude, I haven't heard anything. Nobody's heard anything from Sledgehammer for, what, 2 years now? 3 years now? Bro, you haven't heard a damn thing come out of Sledgehammer's side of things. I don't even know if Sledgehammer still exists anymore. I still think they ought to let they're not gonna do this because every single year it seems like they have like multiple like 5, 6, 7 different studios all working on the same Call of Duty, but I feel like one of these years they ought to let like Raven make their own game. Let Raven Software make their own Call of Duty. Instead of the same old like, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, like let one of these new studios make a game like High Moon or something like that. Or what's the other one? Is it like Beanox or something like that? Beanox maybe? I think it might be Beanox. I know Raven. They ought to just let Raven make their own game one year. And it would probably give a much needed break to like Infinity Ward and Activision and Infinity Ward and Treyarch and even Sledgehammer. Can I reach that? Oh, I can. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. I didn't realize I could reach it from right there. Yo, listen up. Here's a story. Three. Oh. Nine. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. Something went wrong there. God damn it, the mad. Oh, I did this side? I can't stand when I fall. It just makes me lose my damn position. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, this is it. Oh, here it is. Now, how many of these are there? How many of these have I just flat out missed? Look, see, another one right here. Okay, well then I need to go get honey bottles now. I mean, couldn't I yoink some from like here per se? No, because there's none in there. Duh. Let me go yoink a few. I think I know where I can get some. I know where I can get some. I'm probably only gonna be on for, I'm probably only gonna stay on for like another 15, 30 minutes, something like that. I don't plan on staying on for too long tonight. I was feeling a bit, feeling a little bit of the exhaustion today. I got sleep calling my name. So yeah, I'll probably be on for like another 15 minutes and then I'll hop back on tomorrow for a longer one. Okay, so if I go over to spawn, I believe. I think it's spawn. I want to say it's spawn. Let's watch these spawns, Treyarch. Whoa, fucking preloaded iron golems. Hell yeah, dude. Preloaded iron golems? Whoa. The hell? Why is there so many of you? Good God, there's so many zombies. What for? What reasoning? Please explain. Ah, here we go. Alright, I got some honey bottles here. Man, piss off. Oh, the one holding the sword's not gonna despawn. Oh, nope, nope, give it to me. And last night I finally got around to watching Nosferatu, the 2024 version. And oh my God, it took everything I had to watch it because oh my God, I was so tired, but I was so tired watching the damn movie. And I was like desperately trying to stay awake and watch it to the point where every time I would fall asleep, like there were certain points of the movie where like I dozed off. And every time I would doze off, every time I would doze off and then wake back up, I would immediately reach for my remote and then rewind to the part where I last remember. But like, man, I was fighting to stay awake to finish that movie. I was so tired. But I wanted to watch it. It had been on my radar for a little while now. And I'm just like sitting there. I'm trying to like reposition myself in bed, so in hopes that it'll wake me up and keep me awake for the next scene. Like every time they'd switch scenes, I was just like shifting positions. It was a fight, man. It was a battle. I had to battle my own. I had to battle my own self to stay awake. I did finish it though, and it was a good movie. It was pretty good. Ending was I feel like the ending was a little too played up for me. Or like, cause somebody had talked about the ending, and then I guess that kind of like set expectations for what I thought the ending was gonna be. But the movie was fine. Ending was fine. Willem Dafoe was amazing as always. Alright, well, I'm gonna start from the top again because I now need to check and see if... I now need to check and see if there's honey blocks or honey bottles in each of these hoppers. Because apparently some went missing. I was fighting to stay awake, man. I don't think there's not a whole lot of movies that I've done that for. Like most of the time I'll just throw in a movie, and then if I'm like if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, like whatever. I just let it happen. But like this one, I was like actively fighting my own self to stay awake and finish it. Like the second, like when I would doze off, and then the second I wake back up, immediate rewind to the last spot that I remember. Also, having a Amazon Fire TV stick, like, kind of just the more and more I use my Amazon Fire TV stick, the more I realize like my TV is actually just dumb as hell. Like, that's probably one of the things I ought to keep an eye out for this Black Friday. I'm probably not gonna buy one because of how much TVs can go for nowadays, but I probably ought to keep my eye out for like a somewhat smart TV, smarter than the fucking junk I have now. Okay, this side's done. Does this have bottles? Yeah, this has bottles. Okay, let me check down here. Oh no. What did I just do? Ah shit, I flipped it to subtract mode. Did that break something? No, please tell me that didn't break anything. I don't think it did. Okay. Never mind. I think it's good. I accidentally turned this on to subtract mode. I guess it's fine. I don't think I broke anything. All right, but careful not to misclick. I don't want to like. I really don't want to. I don't want to like mess anything up at this point. Because I really don't feel like going back and re-rigging this up for like what, a fourth time. Like I want this to be the last time I mess with this farm. For good. Okay, so this should be where some of the bottles are missing. Yep. Honey bottle missing from there. That's what I don't understand. How the hell does a honey bottle go missing from that? Like that had to be some serious chunk loading malfunction. Or like something didn't load right along the way. Anyway. Okay, so now they all have honey bottles again. There you go, take that. Put it in the fucking middle block. I'll put it in every slot but the middle one. You son of a bitch, I'm in. I'm gonna wait and see if that takes off. Just to verify that it works. Any second now. Oh, there it goes. And then, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, come on. These should all be on because these now have blocks in them. Not blocks, bottles. Works for me, G. Alright. Let's check some honey again. Is this the first module? Yeah, it is. Got one. Got one. Yep. Uh-huh. Is Rainbow Road. Wait a minute. It's Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road always has to be turned up. You don't not turn up Rainbow Road. Okay, those are good. No urgency. I don't know why that's so funny to me. From anyone today. I'm gonna start using that. I'll start using that at work. Okay. So all the honey bottles and normal bottles are done on this one. Give that a full stack. Put the minecart down. Again, I'm gonna wait and see if it takes off on its own. They all should take off on their own. I'm just kind of being like extra precautionary. I'm trying my best to avoid disaster. At all turns. At all intersections. Man, I could, you know how good a bottle of water would sound right now? Oh my god. Okay, this one's done. How many more do I have to do? 2 more. Shit, I might need more glass bottles. Oh no, never mind. Never mind, I don't. Alright, bravo. I love Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. This side is calm. Yeah, how the fuck does the honey bottles like go missing from that bottom hopper? That I do not understand. Good. Good, 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 good. Zombie is fucking Warzone versus zombies, my goodness. My goodness. Hey, all right, one more level to go. I didn't check the crafters up there. I'm just gonna assume they're fine. Okay, this should be the last little bit here. All right, honey bottles are good. Watch, tell you what. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna put 20. I'm gonna put 20, that way I can like keep count of how many I'm putting in this row. I should have did that with the other 7 rows of this. Or the other 7 floors, I should say. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Like that, get me up. Stack of bottles, minecart. And then that should be it. Then I should be ready to I should be ready to put the hives in. And then once the hives are in, that's it. Farm's up and running again. And there it goes. Alright, do I have time to put the hives? I mean, I got time. But like, you know what? By the time I finish putting all the hives in, that'll probably put me at exactly whatchamacallit, an hour and a half. So yeah, fuck it, why not? Is it daytime though? Yes. Well, actually, I don't know because I don't see any bees out on the other side. Oh no, it's almost it's like about to be nighttime actually. So wait, I can sleep, right? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do 10 at a time. Alright, those I'm pretty sure those all said 3 out of 3. Where was that? Did an enemy just teleport like to the roof of this joint? Oh my god, it did. Look at that. I'm gonna sleep just to test out the just to see if the bees pop out. See, they all pop out on the other side. Oh my god, I don't have my fucking wings on. Oh, that was such a save. Oh, thank god I caught myself. Bro, I didn't have my fucking wings on. 3, 4, 5. Go, go, go. Gotta go fast, 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 fast. There we go. Uh, 3 out of 3. Just make sure these all have 3s. Yeah, they could. Five, okay. Oosh. Deuces. Deuces. Ooses. No, are you serious? Whatever. Well, I don't want that to despawn. Alright, here, have your shit back. Alright, these should all have a 3 on them. Yeah, they do. Cool. Very cool, very cool. This ought to be what? The halfway point. Next. Wait. Do the 3 check. I'm making sure each of these hives have like 3 out of 3 bees. That's why I'm like stopping to check for a moment. Because if it ain't full on bees, well then. If it ain't full on bees, well then that's just not being very efficient. I say not being very efficient as if I didn't build this farm in the Nether. Cuz like that's what most people do. Most people build their bee farms in the Nether because bees never stop working in the Nether. Because there's no like day-night cycle. I guess the same would apply for the end dimension. There is no cycle in the end. Okay, 2 more. Or 5 more. Or no, 10 more, sorry. Okay, done. Yep, looks money to me. I'm actually so amazed at how this rewiring is working. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself, but I'll be like super ecstatic when I go to like flick the switch and raise all the sticky pistons, and then you see just like all the bees just kind of flood out at one time. All right, it is the last one. Yep. Okay. One more. Or one more round. And boom, just like that, done. Done, and I believe the first thing I'll do tomorrow is go put back all the glass. And then move on to the other side. That's it for me though. I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go down a bottle of water and get my ass to bed. Because I am exhausted. I am exhausted, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back on tomorrow though. Early on in the evening, something like that. Early evening, late afternoon, something like that. I'll be on around then. Appreciate anybody for tuning in for any monicum of time. Seconds, minutes, hours. Doesn't make a difference. Doesn't matter to me one bit. Appreciate it. Preach means the same. Thanks a bunch. Kindly, nicely, and respectfully get the fuck out of my stream and fuck off and go the fuck away and get the fuck out of here. And until we eat again tomorrow, take care, take it easy, stay easy.